Migrants suffer a variety of problems, from fractures to hypothermia, amid the turmoil over the refugee buildup that has caused a crisis on the Polish-Belarusian border. Tens of thousands of immigrants from the Middle East, Afghanistan and Africa are trapped at the border due to geopolitical conflicts between the European Union, the United States and NATO. The European Union accuses the president of Belarus, Alexander Lukashenko, of deliberately triggering the immigrant crisis in order to create instability in the region. The bloc suspects Lukashenko is seeking revenge for sanctions imposed by the European Union for human rights abuses in Belarus. Lukashenko denied the accusations and accused Europe and the US in return. The Belarusian government is reportedly facilitating migrants to go to EU territory. Local media reports said the Belarusian side granted visas to refugees and helped transport them to the border. In the midst of this chaos, immigrants become victims. One of the Syrians who fled via Belarus, Yusuf Atalla, admitted that he was beaten after being arrested by local authorities along with 4 other people. As a result of the beating, Atalla suffered injuries to his face, broken nose and bones, and bruises to his ribs. They, Belarusians, took us to a restricted area. It was my first attempt to cross into Poland, Atalla told CNN. Not only that, Atalla said Belarusian authorities did not provide medical assistance and repeatedly told the man to go to Poland, not to Minsk. Before being discovered by Polish authorities, Atalla had wandered in the forest for 3 days. At that time, he had time to eat sugar left behind from other refugees in order to survive. Upon arrival in Poland, Atalla was then taken to a refugee center. They, Polish troops, treated us very well. They took me to the hospital and the staff at the hospital were very kind. The hospital doctor even gave me clothes. However, human rights groups have criticized the response of the Polish government, which is considered not to treat immigrants well. Border Aid, a volunteer group of Polish medical workers, is not allowed to treat migrants in an exclusive zone designated by local authorities. We got a call from the refugee zone and we couldn't answer it, said Kaja Filipczynska, a Polish medic from Border Aid. Filipczynska also said that his group was treating refugees hundreds of meters from the designated exclusive zone. Some of the refugees experienced hypothermia, dehydration, starvation, food poisoning, and leg trauma. Some of them are pregnant women and children. A few weeks ago, it was unthinkable for me, as a medical professional, that in the 21st century there are still women, pregnant women, and children in the jungles of Western civilization, and they are suffering, not from serious disease, but because they don't have drinking water and food, he said.